Hello, I'm Mal, and I'm back here with my buddy Sabouts, and we're continuing Cute Force, our Stellaris co-op. What's going on, Sabouts?
Oh, nothing. Just doing a lot of research right now. I'm hoping I'm going to probably mess around and drift into some of these other weapon types, like the plasma and everything.
Yeah.
Once I get these tachyon lances, because I think that's where my fleet power is crippling. I just don't think energy weapons seems to dish out a lot of power. They seem to be a lot more rapid fire, low power, low damage than they are high damage, which is fine, but I'd like to get some better weapons. I think these tachyon lances will help a lot. But I do think that we're running near the end of our I think we're running out near the end of our research tree for both of us.
I think so. Like, I'm going around right now just to see what kind of deals I can get.
Yep, I've also got some terraforming going on, so that'll be nice.
I think it's kind of silly when you have like these huge, absolutely like huge bonuses with, you know, other Federation members, and then you can't get them to make a deal.
Yeah, ain't that weird? I mean, look at
research agreement.
These opinions are through the roof, and yeah, I still can't get them to do like research agreements. It's silly, to be honest with you.
It is silly. Like, you would think at least in your own, you know, in your own deal, you'd want them to have the tech. You know what I mean?
Exactly, but
I'm actually going through right now and just sort of seeing if I can get any other agreements. So far, not having too much luck. Oh, well, maybe I've got another one here.
Interesting. Sometimes I can throw some credits in there, some minerals in there, but it doesn't always work.
I just traded almost 3,000 minerals for a 19-year agreement.
All right. Probably not the greatest. I'm trying to get a lot of research agreements out here so I can hopefully break through and get some of these, get the tachyon lances and such.
Also, don't forget to get the deal from the Curator Enclave. Make sure you pay for that, because I mean, I think it's 4,000 credits, but we're not using the credits anyway, and it's a huge boost.
Yeah, exactly. What the heck is going on here? Oh.
Now, is there anyone else? Do you see anybody else that's recruitable? It's not already a protectorate or in a federation.
What was that?
You see anybody else that we could maybe recruit?
I've been looking around. I haven't seen anybody yet.
What about the Praetor Republican colonies? See, it says the Kepler Red Combine would vote no.
Yeah, I've been looking at them too. Let me send them one anyways.
And they've already got association status.
Just to see. Yeah, they did vote no.
I think it's stupid. I think it's stupid that it has to be unanimous.
That is kind of stupid.
Why does it have to be unanimous? That doesn't make much sense to me.
And then on top of that, if they're gonna make it so it's not unanimous, they should need to make some type of mechanic where we can try to influence, because you know the Kepler Combine. Okay, how do we get them to want these guys in here?
And to add more, you know, you and I had talked before about how they want to add more sort of political things to it and more economic systems to make the galaxy feel more alive. And I think I think being able to spend our influence to sort of like do that, like to affect their decision. Like, okay, maybe for 200 influence, we could buy a certain amount of influence within that government to say, yeah, no, we actually do want to do that, you know?
Yep,
you know?
Exactly. I agree.
Kind of like the political version of, yes, those aren't the droids you're looking for, you know, something like that.
Exactly. I think we should definitely be able to have more influence. I don't understand why that's not a thing.
It needs to be a thing, Devs.
If you're listening, it needs to be a thing. Oh, hey, right here, the Sovereign Huguin systems, Underbound Warriors. These guys would probably join us.
Will they?
Oh, wow. Everybody would vote no. Why? They're a martial democracy, Honorbound Warriors. That doesn't make any sense.
I don't see anyone else that's... Yeah, how come they don't want the Space Penguins? I've got 100 trust built up with them. And they have association status. Yeah, why is everybody no on them? What did the Space Penguins ever do to them?
That's what I'm wondering. That doesn't make any sense. And yeah, we have association status with them too, right? You said?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, that's odd then. Why is that so off?
I don't know,
that doesn't make any sense.
There's no one else for us to recruit. So we're just going to have to wait and then go down and mess with the unbidden. That's all we can do. We can't do anything else right now other than grow our own empires by by terraforming and whatnot.
What a mess. Nobody. We're so lonely.
Yeah. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. We'll be all right. We'll be all right.
Oh, I got tachyon lances now.
I got faith in us. I got faith in us.
Disruptors, plasma throwers, plasma accelerators. Which one's better? Plasma throwers, plasma accelerators? Probably plasma accelerators. Totally just a guess.
Well, look at what they do. You know, some will go through shields, some will never miss. There's different types of effects for different types of weapons.
Ignores 90% of armor, negative 20% shield damage. The other one ignores 60% of armor, so seems like the plasma accelerator is a little bit better. Just a little bit.
Is place done doing its upgrades? Let me see. Oh, no, now I've got to do all kinds of... Well, I guess this works. I'm going to upgrade everything on that planet that I took, back from the sector into direct management. Yeah. So I'm going to upgrade everything on the planet, make sure it's stable, and then toss it back to the sector. Since the sector still seems to be incapable of really managing the colonies.
Yep.
It's still pretty stupid.
It is pretty broken.
Yeah. Pretty bad.
Sectors are a mess.
Yeah. Seriously.
They're a mess. Sectors are a mess. Oh, right? I got 19k firepower plus 42k with the task force, the Federation Fleet Task Force, sitting pretty good. I know you're sitting really nice on firepower.
Yeah, I got 42k in this fleet, and I'm adding a few more ships. I can put just a couple more. I'm at 338 out of 344, so I can add like maybe another destroyer or two, which I'll do. Because why not? Or I could do, let's do a cruiser and a couple more vets.
Core sectors.
And then I'll be capped out. So I do have. I am doing another spaceport. I can raise that cap a little bit. And
I've got a lot of minerals.
Right? I know.
Yeah, are you the same way right now?
Yeah, and I'm capped on energy credits again too. So I'm gonna put it to use. Yeah. I'm gonna put it to use, and I'm going to. You know what I'm gonna do actually, is that I'm going to do an exchange real quick with. What is it? Yeah, the trade enclave. I'm gonna trade for some minerals. Get rid of some of these energy credits. Boom. Boom. There we go. Just traded for 10,000 basically worth of minerals.
Yep, I did the same. I traded for energy credits with them, and it is nice.
Yeah. It's. I mean, you're paying a hefty penalty, but you might as well get some value out of it, because otherwise you get nothing.
Exactly.
Because once you hit the cap, you're just wasting it. So yeah, that was pretty good. What would be cool is if one. I don't know if there is one. I don't remember seeing it, but it'd be cool if there was one that you could buy influence with credits. You know, even if it was a super high exchange rate, like 1,000 energy credit, like 1,000 energy credits for 100 influence or something.
Oh, yeah.
Or make it even higher than that. 1,000 energy credits for 10 influence or something.
Yeah, that would be really interesting. That'd be. There's a lot of possibilities for things they can do this game. I'd love to mess with some of the mods. I know there's a lot of mods out there that change things.
I don't know if people have been saying this to you in the comments, but for me, people have been saying, "Hey, I hope you guys do another Bromance after this, and that we play with mods."
With mods, yep.
Yeah.
I've had some people say that as well.
So I'm open to it if you are. I'm putting you on the spot. I'm calling you out, Sabouts.
Oh, absolutely. I'd love to try some mods. I haven't messed with any Stellaris mods yet, but I've heard nothing but good things about them. I mean, I've heard there's some really cool ones.
The only ones I used were like quality of life improvement ones. Like I used the one where you could disable in-game crisis when they were like so unbalanced in 1.2.
Yep.
And then I used one that removed that, like, what is it? It was like an aura around the ship. Like if it had gravity well thingy, that if a bigger ship had the thing that generated the field that kept them from jumping away right away, the capture field or whatever, it had that aura, and it would just, it would just totally bog down everything.
Yeah, I don't even think I've messed with that. Speaking of fortresses, I haven't even upgraded any of mine. Wow.
I don't even have any. I had some. But after I built one and then it got taken away from me by the Awakened, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to invest in any more of these. That's just not a good investment.
I'd love to put some up, but...
I mean, actually, that's not a bad idea. Might as well.
I would love to put some up. At least around my planets. Maybe each planet have one, but I don't know. That's expensive. I don't know if maybe like put defense platforms around the planets, and then let me see, or better yet, what if I did defense stations at each planet, and then a fortress at my capital planet, and then put some defense platforms on different key...
Defense platforms are pretty much worthless at this stage. I would not recommend...
So just defense stations and fortresses.
Just fortresses. I wouldn't... If you're going to invest, I would invest in fortresses. And it's not a bad idea.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea to do that. It's a good idea, actually.
Okay, I might start doing that. I'm not going to do it just yet, because I actually need to balance my energy credits a little bit if I'm going to do it. I'm spending a lot of energy credits, but I still have gather.
I'm
I still have
237 a turn or cycle every month.
Really? Okay. I've got to get up there. The main thing right now is I just don't have as many planets. That's kind of what I'm working towards. And I have some planets that I colonized a little later in the game that still need to be somewhat touched on.
Let's see here. How close are we here? Oh, only 11,600 more days for the Gaia world. We are making progress, buddy. Making progress over here.
Look at that. I don't even know if I have the tech for that. I don't think I ever got it. It's a rare tech, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I don't think I ever even got it. Check and see.
What I did to solve the energy credit problem is on a couple of worlds, I made them just energy producers and then made sure that it was as efficient as possible. And since since you have droids, what you should do is on the next world that you get is just put droids there and make it an energy credit planet. Since don't they get bonuses to energy credit generation?
I'm pretty sure they do.
And minerals, I thought, right?
I'll check right now and see. I think you're right, though. And that's the plan. Is actually I got 2 planets right now I'm about to colonize, and I'm gonna put a bunch of droids on them. I'm gonna have regular guys, but I'll put droids on them, especially because we can't get that end game crisis now. So yeah, because they give me a huge boost in research, but yeah, minerals plus 20% and energy credits plus 20%.
Yeah, so that's what I would do. Is I would just stack a world with energy credits, and then
I wish there was a way I could kill pops to replace them with androids.
Well, can't you migrate them? I really have never done that much, but there's a way to force migration, I think.
I haven't messed with it, but I think you have to have like a special. You can resettle them, but you have to have a policy enacted.
Oh yeah, and you probably have to have a certain type of government, otherwise they probably flip out.
Yeah, so I'm not even
going, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Something like that. That's my guess.
Oh, I'm not even gonna mess with it because I'd imagine it's probably a nightmare. But these 2 planets I'm about to colonize, I got a ton of minerals on standby, so I'll just go ahead and build a ton of androids on these planets. Just flesh them right out with androids. As long as I keep on top of it, I can make these 2 planets practically completely android planets, and they're 2 pretty large pop planets. One's at 19 and one's at 24. So they'll be pretty good planets. And there we go. The first terraforming is done.
Nice.
So we've got an ocean world, and what a beautiful planet that is. Wow, that looks good. And it clears all the blocker tiles too?
When you terraform it? I guess so.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. It should.
Yeah, I don't have the Gaia creation technology. That's interesting. I wonder. I never got that. Either way, I can go ahead and colonize this planet. Wow.
Well, what you might want to do. I mean, it's up to you. But that's a 24 pop world, right?
Yep.
You may want to leave that one alone, and terraform and settle the other 2, and just leave that one there. And then when you get Gaia tech, then you could turn it into a Gaia world and it'd be a big ass Gaia world.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I wonder
because you can't do it afterwards. Well, I mean, I think you can, but that's bad news for who's living there.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't even think you can because I've kind of messed a little bit to see if you could. I don't know if you could terraform planets that you own. Let me see. Yeah, it doesn't even look like it's an option. It's not.
You can't Gaia world if there's already a colony there?
No, not that I can see. I don't have the option to terraform it. Could you imagine?
I wonder if you have a certain government type you can. Like if you're just like,
Oh, I haven't even messed with the planetary edicts.
They're useful if you've got the extra. I haven't been using them because I've,
You
my
just
stockpile
don't
of influence is bad right now.
I don't think you really get enough. No, there's energy credit ones. They're temporary, so last 12 years and 6 months for only 120 influence. That's actually not that bad. So if I had a world that was producing a lot of energy credits.
Yeah, it's that earlier in the series when we were going to war and I was like, remember I was like super broke? I did that on a couple of worlds, like my high producing energy credit ones, and it helped me balance out until we could get done with the wars. I'm
going to try that because I've got one here.
Oh, you and I can also make an agreement if you need you need energy credits.
Oh, I don't need them. I'm just trying to get my energy credit monthly rate higher. It's at like 29. I'd like to get it higher. I don't know if I'm gonna get the Gaia world. I guess I'll have to wait and see if it comes up. I mean, eventually it has to, right? Or is it possible for some text to just never even show up?
It's possible for you to never get certain texts. Yeah, it is random that way, and it's based on your ethos, ethics, and what have you.
I might not even get it then because I'm completely teched out pretty much.
Yeah, I'm getting like, Well, like I just got administrative efficiency 8.
Wow.
To add another core sector system.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm.
And we don't even have any. We're hardly even.
Miniaturized pre-igniters 8, which is plus 5% explosive damage. I'm not getting any new techs.
We're pretty much at the end of that.
I think so, yeah. So it'd be interesting if there was some mods that added some. I'm sure there are mods that add like different interesting tech or whatever.
Oh, I'd imagine.
And I know there's ones that add like doomsday ships and titans and other stuff, like other classes of things.
Ooh. We're gonna have to really take a look at the mod list. I've already had a few people sending me suggestions, so I'll have to really take a good hard look at that and see what we've got for mods available. Yeah,
but I think it would be cool too. We gotta rope Hadrian in too. We need to just be like, enough with this other stuff that you're talking about, Hadrian. Just come play Stellaris. Just come play Stellaris with us.
Stellaris is your life now.
He's like, but I want to do Civ multiplayer. No, not Civ, Stellaris. Get over here, silly guy.
Yeah, especially if we mess with mods. There's probably some cool mods out there.
There probably is some cool stuff. That's what I'm saying. Modding makes such a huge difference too. Like in XCOM 2, I if it wasn't for mods, I would not even still play XCOM 2. Like that's how dramatic the mods for XCOM 2 changed that game. So I imagine with Stellaris, there's a very healthy modding community. My guess is there's some really good ones. And, we'll have to do a little bit of research, but it would kind of be cool if we did like a themed one. Like, we could do like Mass Effect. We could do like a Mass Effect Stellaris, because I know there's a whole bunch of mods for it. Like,
I've seen them.
I could be the Krogan and you could be the Solarians or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That could be kind of cool.
I've seen them. I have seen those mods. I actually think there was a couple of them that were just popped up today. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be kind of cool. That would be really cool, actually. I wonder if people would go for that. Hey, people, would you go for that? I'm like, why don't we just ask them? Sometimes I forget when we're doing this multiplayer stuff. Somebody's watching, hopefully, right? I'm silly. And I say.
Let's see. All right.
Sure. I actually finally got something different tech-wise. The arc emitter.
Arc emitter.
Yeah, ignores 100% of armor and 100% of shields. Wow, okay. Bing!
Arc emitter, is it a rare tech?
Yeah, it was.
Huh.
And I had just completed like plasma cannon research or something, and then that's what I got. Yeah, it's a rare tech. Powerful weapons that launch a lightning arc of chaotic energy at targets, which in part can ignore armor and shields. Well, in part, it said 100% for each.
Oh, wait, I have it too.
Yeah.
It just came up for me.
So maybe we get some of these and then we go punch the unbidden in the face with them.
That might actually do some serious damage to him too.
That might be the difference there.
I could see that being a pretty big possibility that
right? Yeah.
Really does it for him.
That seems quite promising. Do your evil laugh, Sabouts. Do your evil laugh for everyone. Come on now. I know you got one. not Count Dracula. Come on now.
Out of like a scale of like 1 to 10, what would you give that?
You sounded like somebody that was trying to be a nice guy on Halloween. Come on now. Give a evil Sabouts laugh. Let's do it. Come on, ready? 3, 2, 1. Evil Sabouts laugh. All right, that was better.
I sound like somebody who's laughing evil out loud in a room full of people that shouldn't know that he just did something evil. Yep. I'm just getting all these like plus 10%, plus 5%. Give me some exciting things. Guess I'll just increase armor.
Okay, I just want to let you know that Moz, M-O-Z, Maz the Gecko is likely to be elected as the new leader, bro. I just thought you'd want to know. I just thought
Maz.
You know,
is he pretty good? You notice
actually, there's a
the
guy.
unbidden are actually losing.
There's a guy that's actually got deep connections, which is +1 influence. I'm actually going to support that guy twice.
Unbidden are actually getting wrecked right now. I'm not really sure how that's happening.
Are they? Oh, dude, then we gotta jump into that.
Yeah, we should probably head over there. They're actually fighting a battle right now with a Felinus Redactivus.
Let's go.
In the Akir system.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Yeah, let's head that way. Why not?
All right. I'm gonna jump to.
Wow,
UNAC.
They just got completely wiped out too. Holy crap.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this.
Yep, I'm gonna jump towards that direction too.
All right, I'm headed there.
I think we've got a rare opportunity, so.
We're going to go ahead and end this one here, and in the beginning of the next one, we should be fighting the unbidden. The unbidden. Oh, man. Until next time, he's Sabouts, I'm Mal, and we will see you later.